Welcome to Get Moving. This is live unless it's recorded. We're gonna warm it up, y'all. We are gonna warm it up.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Today we're gonna switch things up. I'm gonna ask for suggestions for our topic. Usually I bring it all, but 2, 1, let's go forward. But I want to know if there's anything on your mind, something that you've been wanting to discuss or that you were hoping that we would discuss. If you could raise your hand instead of just screaming it out, then that would help. If not, then we'll fall back and go into our normal routine. 3, 2, 1, let's rotate. Before we open it up, I'm looking for suggestions. That doesn't mean it's guaranteed that we'll talk about it, but we're looking for suggestions. Sister Cody, 3, 2.
I usually ask people what would be their dream home in paradise and describe it.
Okay. Sister Williamson, 3.
I would like to ask, what did everybody
1.
do?
Let's go back and forth.
To sustain themselves through COVID, besides the normal routine that we usually have as Jehovah's family?
Interesting question, because you never know what was happening behind closed doors. Sister Griffin.
Morning. Developing friendships. That's my idea.
What about it? 3.
Well, when
2.
you meet a person,
Let's roll
a
it
friend, a spiritual friend,
back. Roll our shoulders back.
time, how to go about developing that friendship. Of course, we would reach out, maybe do the ministry, have a meal together, hospitality, things
Sounds like you got it.
Oh. Yeah.
Sometimes we just need to hear ourselves out loud.
Oh, well,
3.
okay. Well, that's my idea. Thank you.
2, 1, let's go forward. Sister Maureen.
Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. You took it away from me. That was mine. Believe it or not. And I'm telling you why I said it. You know, the memory of what we just had on the cruise, for me, it is just so amazing. And I'm thinking, can we expand on this? Our friendship we had, this internal ministry like it is, can we expand on this a little bit more? You took it away, my sister.
1.
That was actually for me. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's that was a special occasion. But like you said, we don't have to limit it to once a year. We can reach out and get to know these friends without having to be on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. We're gonna take one hand behind our head. Sister Bunce.
What is your favorite field service experience, the weirdest field service experience, or your best field service experience?
Take it to the doors. I like it. Sister Peterson, 3.
Being on the planning committee and going around the world helping their friends build their houses.
Okay. Sister, bring it. 3.
So we're admonished to not spend too much time with people in the world, but Jehovah still loves them. So how do we balance our relationships with our unbelieving family members so we don't make them feel like they're lepers?
That's good.
That's deep.
That is, she took it there. Let's go the opposite way. 2. We might have a class just listening to suggestions. This is good. We're gonna do our forearm stretch, Brother Farr.
We all cherish the promise Jehovah will satisfy the desire of every living thing. But what does that look like?
3.
We talk about the new world
2.
and how beautiful it is, and we building our own houses and just traveling the world. But God said he will satisfy the desire of every living thing. What does that mean to you? How does it look?
That's
I don't know.
We don't know. We don't truly know yet.
2, 1. Let's shake it out. Let's take a walk. This is getting good. It's the Simpkins.
So,
I'm gonna get my grapes.
with every friendship, there has to be chemistry in order it to grow. So my question is, when there's no chemistry, how do you move on from a friendship that's not flourishing?
When you say move on, do you mean move forward and continue the friendship, or
no,
to
just
move on?
Emotionally move on and not get stuck in your sadness.
That's interesting.
That is okay.
It sounds like a relationship.
Yeah, that sounds more like a male-female type situation.
No, it's not male-female.
No, not really.
It's not male-female.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if it's not male-female, we are encouraged to continue loving one another and try to find that little something that you can focus on and get your microscope and zoom in and say, "Oh, you do read the Bible every once in a while."
Try to find what Jehovah found.
Yeah. We sometimes you got to turn up the magnification on that magnifying glass. But it's there somewhere. It's there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah. You are nice to that one person from 1987. Yeah, good. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, Hercules. Sister Webb.
Yes. With the projects that you've worked on, I'd be curious to know how you determined your team building. How did you do that?
Me personally?
And for anyone that has worked on projects, how do they determine their team building? Can you give me an
example?
Kind of a project. Yeah, it's a project they're working on. For example, your David project.
Oh.
How did you determine your team building for that? I'm just curious.
I got my nephew to record me in the garage, and I thought of the music, I thought of the lyrics, I thought of the concept, I thought of the backgrounds, and then I edited it and put it there. So it's just kind of fell in place. The David thing, that was just something I thought of years ago.
Yeah.
Let's pick another project and maybe I can be more specific. I think with the cruise thing, for instance, somebody raises their hand and says, "Oh, I'm a cruise director." It's like, okay, we got a cruise director. And then you say, is there anyone willing to help her with this? Oh, I'll do it. It's like, oh, there's a team. Okay. So a lot of times things just fall into place. Even like with this insurance thing that we're working on, someone's like, "Oh, well, secularly, I work with insurances." Okay, is there anyone willing to help her with this insurance investigation? Oh, I will. You got a team. So it's just when you're surrounded by talented, generous people, a team is very easy. They have to be both. You can have a lot of generous people. I'm willing to do whatever you want me to do. Just point me where to go. And they can't tell their right from their left. It's going to be a long day. Or they can have all the talent in the world talking about, and why would I help you? But when they're talented and generous, you got some gold on your hands. So fortunately, within this group, there's a lot of talented and generous people. So making a team has come very, very easy thanks to their will and spirit. Let's go through our upper body again. Big arm circle, sister, advance. You're muted at the moment. 3,
I don't think I raised my hand. I think just my arm circles raised it for me. So I'm just here listening.
Hey, no, if the spirit moves the hand up, we got to say something now. We got to make up something. 3, 2.
No, really, I come to stretch. I don't like to, so I don't usually participate in this. I listen a lot and take in ideas. I don't have any.
This is live. You're being recorded, my sister. Give us something. Give us something.
I am not the advanced anymore. I got old. Okay?
3, 2, and 1. We'll take it anyway. We appreciate it. What do they say? What the spirit can understand what you're trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
It was something real deep. It was about to come out, but yeah. Sister holding nothing back. 3.
Hi, I was just thinking about the brother when he said that Jehovah would satisfy the desire of all of us. And I don't think he meant it from Jehovah's standpoint, but from what are our desires.
1.
And so that question can be answered from our perspective. So I thought it was a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Sister Rita James.
Good morning, everyone.
How you
doing? I'm a little pain stiff today, but okay.
2, 1. Well, maybe we'll stretch.
The stretching is gonna help. Yes. So, my question is, I seem to be, and I don't know if others have the same thing. I'm always looking to do something. In Jehovah's organization, and there's plenty to do.
1.
But I have a problem with balance because I want to do it all. So, tips on balance. What have the friends found that help them to be balanced in Jehovah's organization?
At 5 a.m., I was listening to Robert Lecione's talk called "You Are Especially Acceptable to Jehovah." And
yes, that one's a good one.
He mentions balance and giving according to what we have and not according to what we don't have. And sometimes we have to say no because we don't have it. 3, 2, 1, and let's go forward. He gives the example of a family who's been saving up for a while and they have some extra money, and then they hear about a disaster and they want to donate the extra money to those who are in more need. They say, is this acceptable to Jehovah? Of course it is. And no doubt they'll feel great as they offer it. 3, 2, 1. Let's pull this arm across. The next family sees what they did and they say, well, we've been behind on work. We barely have anything, but we're going to take the money that was supposed to be for our food for the next 2 weeks, and we're going to send it over to the friends. And said, is that acceptable?
Nope.
No. Why? It says give according to what you have and not what you don't have. So 2 people may be offering the same thing at the same time. One is acceptable and one is not. 3, 2, 1. And then he says, then he starts going into, imagine Jeremiah looking at Daniel and saying, oh, you get to be right there at the core of everything, and how come you get to do this or do that? Or Daniel could be looking at Jeremiah saying, you're on the front lines and you're risking your life every day for Jehovah. What would that be like? He's like, you can't compare to yourself to anybody. You have to give what you can, knowing your limitations and understanding that Jehovah also knows your limitations. 3, 2, 1. So I suggest looking it up. It's in the app under videos, broadcast, talks, and then scroll back. It was probably a year or 2 ago. Robert Lencioni, you are especially acceptable to Jehovah.
Okay, thank
3,
you.
2, 1. I just listened to that about 2 hours ago. Ironically, I didn't know it would be
thank you so
useful,
very much.
but they said just if you keep taking in, you'll be able to continually give out. So Sister Douglas, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do our forearm stretch again.
Yes, good morning. I was thinking it may be a cheat, but because I have my meeting tonight, but I would like to discuss some gems from the Song of Solomon. And I think because if we discuss the gems from Song of Solomon, it will help some of the questions earlier about friendships and relationships. I just think there's just so many ways that we can learn about true love amongst our brothers and sisters, true love for Jehovah, for the elders, I just think it's kind of all-encompassing, the different things we learn from Song of Solomon. So I would like to discuss that.
Okay. Yeah, it's a deep book. I think it doesn't get the credit or the attention that it deserves. It's very, very deep. Sister Harry.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're surrounded. We know for a fact the scriptures are really definitely in front of us in regards to the Great Tribulation. I would like to know exactly what scripture that you have in your mind and heart to help you to stand firm and stand for Jehovah without wavering left or right, but just keep forwarding.
In Exodus 15.
Love it.
Exodus 15, it talks about the power that it took Jehovah to part the Red Sea. When you imagine that kind of power being in your best friend, it's a settling feeling. Are we gonna read that one live? What? We're gonna read that one live?
Yes, please.
Say it again. Exodus what again?
I ain't come here to preach to y'all today. Exodus 15. It says in verse 8, by a breath. Just one. By a breath from your nostrils. The waters were massed up together.
It's deep.
Thank you. A breath.
A breath.
Not blowing. We're not talking about. We're talking about
breath.
Once you realize the power of who is in control, that should be like an anchor to just keep everything, keep it calm.
Thank you.
Yeah, Exodus 15:8. That's one of my jams. Let's go knees up. Family A1C.
Yeah, I was thinking I had such a good time sitting at the table talking when we were at the cruise.
Hi, Barbara. Good morning.
One question I didn't ask was what hobbies
Time out. If you're talking to Barbara, could you mute yourself?
It's not.
Let's go heels back in 3.
I don't know what it was
2.
This is, the aches and pains of life.
Remember, y'all, this is why we want to mute ourselves.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go side to side.
Okay. What I was saying is that it was so interesting sitting on a ship around the table talking to everybody. And one thing I didn't ask was what is their hobbies? What do they like to do? It was nice getting to know them better. So I was thinking we could find out. You might have asked us maybe a year or so ago, but a lot of new people are on, so we could maybe find out what is a hobby, a skill that we all have.
I like it.
Love that.
Heel back and down. We're gonna shift our weight forward. A hobby or skill that we all have. Now that is interesting.
I like that one.
One of the most fascinating hobbies to me personally. 3, 2, 1 is when people say, I love to read. Man, that to me is just mind-blowing. Like, I grew up with such a loathing. A loathing. That's the only word for it. But sitting down, I mean, give me a ball to throw, give me a goal to shoot in, give me a stick to swing, give me a rock to skip, give me something. When someone say, go sit in the corner and open a book, oh my goodness. 3,
Yep. Nope.
2, 1. We're gonna do our hamstring stretch. So when people say, "Oh, I love a good book," I'll just crawl up in the corner with a coffee and just sit there all day. I'm like, man, do you know how far I would be in life if I had that?
No.
I'm gonna arch upward and come down slow. I mean, there's so much power in reading. I understand that, but it's like, I guess I'm like most people with exercise. Oh, I know it'll make me better and it'll take care of my health and I'll lower my A1C. I won't be pre-diabetic and I'm gonna look good and all fine and everything. I just don't want to do it. It's like, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But I am getting better about it, especially now that everything's in audio. Hey, 3, 2, 1. Come up slow like this morning to be able to listen to Brother Lucione. Let's walk it out. Game changer. Yeah. Sister Sally.
When the brother brought up that about Jehovah satisfying the desire of every living thing, it made me stop and think, if you were in the world and you came into the truth, how Jehovah has changed your desires differently than you have now. And so perhaps on Paradise Earth, even the desires that we think we're going to want to have on Paradise will be different, because we will be in Paradise and it will be a change. So it'd be interesting to hear people say what changes their desires have been just coming in the truth.
Beautiful.
Very good.
On point.
Stop playing.
Stop
playing. Get moving. Head coming soon. Head coverings coming soon. That's so true, because the desires of a 10-year-old child in 1800 versus the desires of a 10-year-old child now, the things that a kid wants now didn't exist then. I need the new PlayStation 5 and I need it now. Like a PlayStation in 1800 was that sandbox over there in the corner. Like that was your PlayStation. And you had a little shovel and a clump of dirt. Figure it out. So as time changes, your desires naturally change. I like that. I like that. Interessante. I love it. Let's go through our lower body one more time. So I guess you'll have to stay around for the 8 o'clock class to see which one we discuss.
Well, we can discuss it at 7:30.
Discuss everything.
Or we can discuss it at 7:30. I'm leaning towards the hobby one. I'm very interested in that. 3, 2, 1. Let's go heels back. What hobbies do people have? You never know who you're dealing with, and that's one thing that I really found out working with LDC. 3, 2, 1. Let's go side to side. You see this one brother who's giving a talk that morning. This is your first time you're meeting him, and he's in a suit and tie. And by that afternoon, he's got this power saw holding up this drill on this ladder upside down, screwing up a whole thing. I was like, what? You know how to do what? He's like, oh yeah. But Revelation, that scripture this morning, and I'm like, what? Who is this guy? And so that's just one example, but who knows what other superpowers everybody else standing around had. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do that calf stretch again. So you never know who you're dealing with.
Very good one.
Heels down. Keep that heel down. Keep that leg straight. We're gonna shift our weight forward. Especially on a program like this, where there's so many people in the shadows that don't turn their camera on, don't turn their mics on. You literally don't know who you're dealing with. But they probably have more talent than anybody in the room. Just content. 2, 1. And it's not even about talent. It's just people know stuff just due to life experience. People just know stuff. Like we're doing all this insurance investigation now, and then to find out that people are saying, oh yeah, I work with insurance. It's like, how would you I would have never known. So, just grateful to be in this group. 3, 2, 1. I'm not singing today. My voice, I still don't have my voice. I thought about it though. I'm gonna do a hamstring stretch one more time.
5 different instruments.
Let's curl our back up, and we're gonna go down. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Once you get that good stretch, we're gonna hold it for about 10 seconds. But I'm gonna ask you not to hold your breath. Keep breathing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up slow. That one felt good. I ain't gonna lie. And let's walk it out one more again. Sister Marlon Moore.
I'm sorry, I came in late. Good morning, everyone. What was the topic of our conversation?
The topic is, what is the topic? We're just asking what people would like to talk about in future classes. So I've gotten Song of Solomon, I've gotten hobbies, I've gotten what's your go-to scripture, I've gotten how do you make friends that are not too friendly, but you need to make a friend anyway. You've gotten a lot of good stuff.
Okay, thank you.
What does the paradise look like in your head as far as Jehovah satisfying everybody's desires? What does that mean to you? Yeah, so just suggestions for future conversations.
Okay, thank you.
Cool Kenny.
Good morning, everybody. In Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 7, it says that Jehovah food you, O Jehovah, and I was food. That's the question. How has Jehovah food you over your years of serving him?
Lord knows. I could tell you when I was sent away from New York, and that was the worst phase of my life. And now we travel the world for work and exercise on cruise ships and do line dances on the beach for work. Fool. Fool me.
Yeah.
Fool me. I thought the only thing that I would ever be able to do was cut hair to support myself. And now I wake up with my friends in the morning.
Oh.
Fool. Yeah. I would never be able to use power tools, and then they say we need someone with a personality who can help with safety. Fool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna apply to Bethel because that's for robot people who just stuff magazines in boxes and wave as the crowd goes by. They don't even have fun up there. But just because someone dared me, I'll fill out this one application. Fool. I could go all night. Ooh. You want to talk about a fool, huh? You want to talk about a fool? He been fooling me the whole while. Oh, yep. Spanish is gonna be too hard. You will never do a Bible reading, let alone a convention talk or a memorial talk in Spanish. Fool. Yeah. Nah, he's been. I mean, the angels are still laughing over some of the stuff. Yeah, he's been fooling me for years. But yeah, I like that because everybody has their story. Everybody has theirs.
Yeah.
And my story time is up, believe it or not. Just like that. We just got warmed up. We would just talk about the ideas, and that was 30 minutes. Great job, everybody. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Me too.
Thank you.
But we're going to wrap this portion up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just got
moving.